slept and spread the news that garden has gone to gold. And he still didn't understand what the birds had understood. So he was waiting there when his little daughter, Marigold, for him he had the remnants of what love that he was capable of. After all the passion that had been given to gold, there was still a little residue left, dregs. This he had given to his little daughter, and she came running on seeing him, and he took her in his arms, and she turned into a statue of gold. Then his heart burst, and he ran into the sanctuary, fell on his knees, and asked the great gods of the Olympics, "This is a curse. Now I have understood. Take it away from me." And we know what all love of money leads to in our own area, what crimes, what competition, what insecurity, what strife. And it is good to remember the words of Jesus, therefore, that thou shalt love thy Lord with all thy heart and all thy mind and all thy strength and all thy spirit. One of my nieces in my village in Kerala, when she was a little girl going to school, she had a big gold necklace which her mother had put around her neck. And one evening she came back from school without the necklace. When her mother was very panic-stricken, thinking that it might have been stolen, she said, "What happened to your necklace?" "Oh, I gave it in exchange for this mango." "See, mango I can eat, I can enjoy. This gold necklace around my neck, it's just a burden." And it's good to remember, therefore, that while we should have the reasonable comforts of life, it is useless to spend our life in accumulating money, since what makes us rich is not what we have, is what we give. He or she who gives much is rich. He or she who gives little, whatever bank balance they may have, those people are poor. "My son, say thou thus in everything, Lord, if this be pleasing unto thee, so let it be. Lord, if it be to thy honor, in thy name, let this be done. Lord, if thou seest it expedient, and allowest it to be profitable for me, then grant unto me that I may use this to thine honor. But if thou knowest it will be hurtful unto me, and no profit to the health of my soul, take away any such desire from me." That's a strong prayer, which is a favorite one of the great mystics of all religions, where they will say, "Thy will be done." And in order to say, "Thy will be done," the first step is, "My will has got to go." And this is the most painful part of the spiritual discipline, that our self-will, on which we probably rest most of the time, it is this self-will that separates us from people, parents from children, partner from partner, friend from friend, race from race, country from country. And it's always good for us to extinguish our self-will by forgetting our own pleasure in contributing to the joy of our family, our community, our country, and our world. It is not as easy as it sounds, because self-will can be so painful that it would be almost impossible for you to think of going against it on your own strength. This is where the great mantram, the holy words of the great religions, Jesus, 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 Hail Mary, Rama, Rama, Om Mani Padmeham, Baruch Atah Adonai, Allahu Akbar, these come very handy to extinguish self-will. So, whenever